Here's Daniel. He's going to be very protected from the sun. Can you rub it on your arms? I'm sitting here trying to pray, and these are the boys right outside the window. I'm sorry, it did rain last night, or this morning. The window's wet and spotty, but these boys are so cute. I think that they're playing that box from our sink is a boat, and I'm pretty sure Daniel has a fly swatter and Matthew has a stick, and those are their fishing poles, and Matthew's got a bucket. It's so adorable. I can't hardly pray because I just keep watching them and smiling. They're so cute right now. I hope it lasts. Psalm 3. Lord, how are they increased that trouble me? Many are they that rise up against me. Many there be which say of my soul, there is no help for him in God. Selah. But thou, O Lord, art a shield for me, my glory and the lifter up of mine head. Here is my Bible reading chart that I printed off. I showed you that I printed a couple off for my children and put them inside of a notebook. So here you can see I've read the whole book of John, and I'm like halfway through the book of Acts, and then I just have done a few Psalms. And look, I spilled coffee on it already, so it's not pretty anymore. I hear Peter right outside my door. I've been trying to pray. Hi Peter, what are you playing with? Hi! I think I smell you. Are you stinky? Oh, hi Peter. Here is our kitchen right now. It is all cleaned up. We got a brand new sink. Kevin and some of the kids helped a little bit. They put this sink and faucet in this last weekend was Labor Day. I just got a mason jar for my scrubby brushes and stuff. Caleb is working on science. Peter is trying to get into stuff. And looks like Becca's getting her Bible stuff out. The rest of the room is still a mess from this weekend. The other boys are playing outside. I need to go call Joshua in pretty quick. Yeah. Checking out a spider here in our window. Your last word is do. Good job. Now we can take this away and we can learn our new song. Or, not our new song. I'm thinking of Becca. Sound. We have a spoon here. Oh. It's alright, go get another paper towel. So, two O's together sometimes say ooh, like spoon. Can you say ooh? Becca, a little quieter, please. Okay, let's look at line number 1. Hey, let's look at line number 1. What's that first word? Yep. Don't fall out of your chair. Yeah. Look at number 2. What's the next word? Spoon. Good job. How about the next one? Moon. And the last one? Noon. Super easy, huh? Let's look at line 2. Can I change your clothes now?
Too hot.
There you go.
You have too much hot and too much cold. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's because it's not a whole sentence. It's just two words together. If it was a whole sentence, then it would make more sense. Today's lunch is leftovers. We got some pork and buns and coleslaw left over from our church picnic, and with some beans and some other like Alfredo noodles. Here is Daniel wants some leftover macaroni. There's a fork. Go take it to the table. He has kind of been a beast. He needs to eat. I just put some frozen chicken breasts in the crock pot. We're gonna make the Cajun cream chicken with zucchini noodles tonight for dinner. There's about 6 small-ish chicken breasts. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it is gonna have to be good enough. Whew, I just had to come in my room and just take a breather. I have been stressed out. This last hour is super stressful. It is 11:51. Pretty much we were trying to finish up school, and Daniel and Matthew just melted down. They needed lunch, and I really was trying to finish school, and it was way stressful. I actually got a little bit of that on video. I might put that in, I don't know. We'll see. See what it looks like once I edit it. But, I was way stressed. I was hoping we could go to the library today, but that's not gonna happen. Caleb has to go at 1 o'clock. He hangs out with a retired gentleman from our church that teaches him all kinds of different shop stuff. So it's like a little shop class for him. So he really enjoys that. So that is at 1 o'clock today. He usually is there from 1 to 3. Maybe he'll get home at like 3:30 or something like that. So I have to take him there. So I was hoping we could go to the library and then I could take him there. But most of my kids aren't even dressed yet this morning. The baby is taking a nap and it's almost noon. So by the time we got out the door, it would have been at least noon or later. And then we would not have had very much time at the library, so they would have been mad at me. So it was way too stressful. The baby has to wake up, the baby's gotta eat lunch, and a library trip was just not gonna happen. So now my bigger kids are all mad at me. The little ones are finally happy they had lunch. Matthew is 4. He'll be 5 in December, and he must be going through a growth spurt, because this is what he ate for lunch. He had 2 pulled pork sandwiches. He insisted on having 2. Then he had a plain hot dog with no bun. Then he had a plate of leftover noodles with Alfredo sauce on them. Then he was begging for more sandwich, so Rebecca had a half of pulled pork sandwich that had barbecue sauce on it, and she didn't like the barbecue sauce, so he ate half of Rebecca's pulled pork sandwich. And then he wanted an apple, and he ate it all. So I don't know where he's putting it, but he's only 4, so he must be growing. Oh, they drive me crazy. Like, I get them one sandwich and one plate, and then it's like, before I can even get my food, they all want another sandwich or something else, and they keep begging me for more and more food. Do your kids do that? Or is it just mine? They like constantly want so much food, and they were unwilling to eat any of like the vegetable leftovers. We have sweet corn and coleslaw and baked beans left over. They refused to eat any of that. They just wanted sandwiches, and so I attempted to cut them off at 2 sandwiches each, but they were crazy today. So just for my sanity's sake, I was like, fine, just take another one, whatever. Just eat and be happy. Sometimes you just gotta do that. So now I'm in my room. I'm just gonna chill out for a minute, try and maybe even pray for a few minutes, because my attitude needs a little bit of an adjustment, and I need to calm down. I am stuck on hold. Nice elevator music. Trying to call the bank because my card was declined. I tried to pay my library fines online so I could order the next set of books since we're not going to the library today. And my card was declined, I think because I bought fabric online last night, and that's an unusual purchase for me. So I think they turned it off. So we got back to school brownies today. But you have to go get in your seat in the car. Yep, this is a treat. We'll have him on the way to dropping Caleb off.
Good job.
Only if you go get in your car seat. We were just given this piano that you can walk on.
Matthew, pick an instrument.
Peter did.
Take one of these. No, you have to go
So,
down. Peter.
is that fun, Peter? Alright. Oh, look at that. He did do it himself. Oh, I know. You gotta stand up on me. He wants to pull up all the time. You gonna do that water all by yourself? Did you do it? You gonna do it? You gotta tip it up. Oh. Tip it up. Tip it up. Oh, good job. Look, he's standing all by himself. Oh, you did it for a minute. He let go. Don't get him too wet. Oh, we don't want you to eat the sunscreen, Peter. That's enough. Kids got out water guns. It is a hot day today. Probably one of the last. September 4th, I think. And it is hot. They just want to squirt Peter and drink the water. Why do kids do that? It's always so gross. So we just fill up buckets here so they can refill their squirt guns. Becca's trying to find the sprinkler and I have no idea where it's at. So we'll just have to do this. I just got the mail and Rebecca has a pink envelope for her. Rebecca! It's a pink envelope that has your name on it. What do you think it is?
I don't know. It's a birthday card. Come on.
Birthday card from Grandma and Grandpa. I'll take the envelope.
$2 bill.
Ooh. You gonna show the front of the card? Well, a happy birthday. Rebecca, what's your birthday? Don't tell me when it is, but how old are you gonna be?
10.
10. Very soon. Can you say thank you, Grandma and Grandpa?
Thanks, Grandma and Grandpa. I get to use it.
Peter thinks squirt guns are fun too.
I want to use the orange one. I never get to use it.
What do you want to use?
The one that Matthew.
Well, you'll have to use a different one. That one's not broken.
I know, but it still works.
Peter is standing up by the bucket. Don't squirt his head. Peter, what do you think? Oh, hey, no squirting me. Here's Daniel. He's going to be very protected from the sun. Can you rub it on your arms? Yeah. And you can get it on your forehead up here. And rub, rub, rub. You got to rub it a lot. Yeah, you got a lot of white on you. Rub it on your ears. Rub it everywhere. Oh, not your hair. Your hair is good. Can you get your nose? And rub it on your arms. All over your arms.
Me too, Joshua.
All over your arms. Rub, rub, rub.
Okay.
On your owie too. Everywhere. Yep. On your mosquito bite. Yeah. You are not going to get sunburned today. That's for sure. Just saw a bee butterfly.
That one.
Land on that tree. He's up there.
I can't. Oh, there.
Oh, is it a moth? Maybe it's a moth.
Let's look him off. It's not green.
It's...
Guys, I'm going to ride around and you guys got to squirt me. I'll go slow. Want to do that?
I think he's resting with his wings up, so he is a butterfly, right? Alright, still sitting outside now, watching the kids play in the water, and they're playing some games out here, and I just figured I'd give you an update on the bank. I did finally get through after holding for a while, and it looks like somebody did steal our credit card number. We had 10 charges of $52 from Seoul, South Korea. that definitely was not me. So they canceled the credit card, my debit card actually. We don't do credit cards. They canceled my debit card and will be giving me a new one. And tomorrow I have to call back and dispute the charges. I don't know why they couldn't do it right now because they were still pending. So maybe they won't go through and I won't have to worry about it. But a new card will be on its way, and yeah, thankfully it ended up not being a big deal. It's a good thing that I couldn't go to the library and pay my fines. Instead I tried to do it online, and otherwise I wouldn't have known that someone had taken the card because I wouldn't have called. So who knows when I would make another purchase online. And yeah, anyway, looks like they're fighting. I'm watching the kids and they are starting to fight. Well, they've been fighting all day. It's kind of they've been naughty today. But it is definitely past Daniel's nap time. Alright, I just bought a garbage can for in the family room for things like paper towels with markers all over them. I'm hoping that having a little trash can here will help. Here is our table after school. We have a big mess, and this is pretty common. But things like all of these paper scraps, I'm hoping will go in here. I wanted to get a lid so that Peter can't pull up and play in it. Peter is gnawing on a little piece of sweet corn. He loved it last night. He's definitely been teething. Oh, are you mad because I talked about you? Here. You gonna gnaw on it? Oh, there's the good part. That part's not the good part. There you go. Ooh, yummy. Hopefully this will keep him happy. He is very crabby, but he took a long nap earlier today, so I don't think he's ready to take a nap. He's just cranky. Alright, it is 4:20 about. There's my chicken. It kind of shrunk down. But I'm going to go ahead and shred it. Oh, sorry. Steamed up the camera. Shred it and add some cream cheese and Cajun seasoning. We're going to YouTube to learn more about atoms and elements. The other kids are watching some YouTube little videos about elements and atoms. And here's Peter. He is crabby and dirty. I think he must be teething. I don't know. He's been crabby though. Are you getting teeth, Peter? Yeah. I tell everyone you're crabby and then you smile and you're all cute. But he just wants to be held. He's acting kind of tired, but he doesn't want to go to sleep. So I don't know. Maybe once Daniel is awake upstairs, I will try to get him to go to sleep. But I'm afraid if I bring him upstairs and let him cry a little bit in his crib, that Daniel will wake up, and that's way worse. Peter is crabby. I am just gonna walk him around the driveway for a few minutes. Kids are playing. Maybe he'll get tired. He was just leaning back, but now he's sitting up. We're just gonna walk around the driveway, take a few laps, and see if he'll settle down and get happy. I had to go to Google and find a website that showed the butterfly that we saw outside. So I'm pretty sure this is it. Its common name is the red admiral. The scientific name is Vanessa atalanta. But it actually lays its eggs on stinging nettle, which is crazy. But there it is. Pretty cool. I'm glad I can homeschool during the age of Google. I'm gonna use my new sink to wash these pans for the first time. Yay. Doing a quick cleanup of the living room because it was messy. Everyone's working together, kinda. There's Peter. And unfortunately, our front doorknob somehow broke. So Kevin's trying to figure out how to fix that. Right now we have a chair holding our door shut. Kids are playing a game. Daniel's got Play-Doh. Peter's playing on the floor. Daddy's
Get out!
having fun with the doorknob. Oh. No doorknob, no go. Out the window you can see Joshua and Matthew.
Did I make it?
The living room is mostly clean. I've just been sitting here reading this book that Kevin actually got. It's called The Third Door. It's kind of a business book. It's pretty interesting. Kevin bought it for himself and I stole it before he could read it. So I have been reading that. It's about 7:30, maybe 7:45, and I am going to end this vlog for the night. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.